It's time to bring you sports here on Joy News Prime. My name is Hans Mensah. We begin with boxing. The Ghana Boxing Authority has revoked the license of boxer Bukom Banku, known in real life as Brahima Kamoko. It pertains to breaches in his contract that saw him fight Basti Samer. And according to the GBA, Banku breached the clause in relation to a rematch.
The disciplinary committee of the Ghana Boxing Authority has withdrawn Bukom Banku's professional boxing license. This means that he is not able to fight in the jurisdiction of Ghana until further notice. This decision was arrived at after the disciplinary committee of the Ghana Boxing Authority, headed by its president, lawyer Peter Zwenes, sat on a matter which had been a marathon of sittings for some time. Bukom Banku breached a contract with Box Office Promotions where he was expected to fight Basti Samer in a rematch in the year 2018, specifically in the month of June. This follows a surprise knockout which was handed him by Basti Samer in the year 2017, specifically in the month of October. As it stands, Bukom Banku was advanced an amount of 17,000 Ghana cedis to aid him train as is required in boxing contracts. Bukom Banku has been ordered by the disciplinary committee to return the amount to the promoter. Also, the promoter has been given the free will to send Bukom Banku to court if he is unable to pay the amount to him. Within the boxing rules and regulations, licensees are not expected to send each other to court, but in this case, the disciplinary committee has activated a clause which will allow Box Office Promotions to go to court if the boxer fails to advance the amount of 17,000 Ghana cedis.
Let's go to Egypt for the CAF Under-23 Championship, and host Egypt have registered their first win, defeating Mali by a goal to nil.
Our mark approaches. It remains goalless. The ball clipped in into an excellent area, and it's the opening goal of the tournament, and it comes for the hosts. A terrific header from Mustafa Mohamed. Well, Youssef Koita in the Mali goal seemed to be thinking it was going wide. Embarrassingly for him, it nestled perfectly in the side netting. And Egypt are up and running. Well, the El Zamalek striker is all smiles now as it's a little bit of spice into the contest. The last time they met 4 years at this level, it was 1-0 to Mali. Well, now Egypt ahead. Terrific ball. But it's a brilliant header, nicking in front of Kane, the Mali fullback, and the hosts have the lead. Terrific header from Mustafa Mohamed.
Still at the CAF Under-23 Championship, and Ghana, the Black Meteors are locked in their first game against Cameroon. A game has been ongoing for the last 45 minutes into stoppage time for the first half. And as you can see, the Black Meteors logged 0-0 against Cameroon. Let's still stay with the Olympic Games, and the Executive Council member of the Ghana Football Association, Randy Abbey, has been explaining why Ghana has failed to qualify for recent tournaments.
Olympics is the biggest, and we've not been able to qualify. So we're hoping that this time around we'll be able to. One of the problems we've had is that had to also do with the release of players. We've always had difficulties in getting, especially the foreign-based players that we really had wanted for those games, especially during the time that I was in there. So then you sometimes have to make do with what is available. There are times that some of the players defy their clubs. That had, also hampered the ability of us to put together, some formidable teams. But we still have to push on. We have another opportunity, and we need to make good use of it.
Let's get into the Premier League, and of course the top liner has to be Liverpool up against Manchester City, first and second in the Premier League, and the clash happens at Anfield. Game currently ongoing today. Norwich are down by a goal to nil against Watford. We're seeing Chelsea play against Crystal Palace. There is Burnley versus West Ham United, Newcastle United versus Bournemouth. Southampton will play Everton, Tottenham will play Sheffield United, Leicester up against Arsenal. And of course, Manchester United are at home to Brighton and Hove Albion. Wolverhampton Wanderers will play Aston Villa. Liverpool versus Manchester City is a top lineup for this weekend in England. That's all for sports. My name is Hans Mensah Ando.